Hi, we are Dead Pineapple, and this is our game, Lit.
The game will be made for PC platform. It is a puzzle adventure game as the player must solve puzzles in each area to proceed while travelling through the factory. The target audience would range from ages 10 and older, and the general aim to the game is that new bots are absorbing light and turning it into an acidic power source, so you as the player must adventure through the factory and stop their development and bring light back to its original form.
Hi, I'm Ashley Thomas and I'm a programmer. For our Dare to Be Digital entry, we decided to use a mechanic that was unique to our game, so we researched a wide variety of games and found that the use of light as a core game mechanic was relatively unused. From there, we decided to use this as a base mechanic to form our game around.
Hi, I'm Ian Lang and I'm a programmer. We wanted our games to be puzzle based with a target audience of 10+. We wanted to implement the idea of states into this by allowing the player to switch between certain states to solve certain areas in the puzzle. We incorporated the light mechanic into this by using the idea of specific light colours to represent different states.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Richardson, and I'm an artist. The way that we will use the light mechanic throughout the game is with our main character Lit, who is an RGB bot who will travel through the factory solving puzzles and trying to stop the enemy's production. He will have a bulb head which will glow the colour that is collected from the generators found in the levels, and with this he will shoot out bursts of light using the main mechanics.
Hi, I'm Jordan Bonser and I'm a programmer. The light mechanic consists of 3 colours, red, green and blue, hence the name RGB bot. Red is a destructive light which can destroy enemies and certain obstacles within the environment. Green is a repair light. Objects that glow green can be repaired, so they are accessible and usable within the game. Blue is a telekinesis light. In this state, certain objects can be moved around the level and are used within the puzzles. Each colour can be collected from a generator inside the level. However, only one colour can be acted at a time, so the player must use the colour wisely.
He also has a little jetpack which emits short bursts of fire to help Lit get to higher platforms. If he doesn't have his red light when he comes in contact with the enemies, he'll blast a small stun charge around him and momentarily disables the enemies. Without the red light, Lit cannot destroy them, so he must avoid them. The enemies are a little more high-tech than Lit and use taser-like attacks and hover devices to move around. They are all workers at the new factory, and when they notice old hardware such as Lit, they are programmed to dispose of it. Lit needs to solve puzzles elsewhere before approaching the enemies.
Hi, I'm Mike Udall, and I'm an artist. Our game is based in a large factory, which was once used to turn trash into light, but has now been taken over by the enemies, and is being used to turn light into an acid substance, which is their power source. The environment will be well lit with large factory windows and the emissive glowing acid substance. There will also be light flowing through tubes which will help light the scene. We want very animated and busy backgrounds, with lots of acid and light tubes everywhere, as well as cogs, conveyor belts, cauldrons and generators and other moving machinery. There will be many tanks of the acid substance all over the levels, which are the main target for the player, as the ongoing goal is to turn the acid back into light. It is a room-by-room puzzle-based game, and the gameplay involves the player beating the puzzles, which are solved using the 3 light colours.
At the moment, our deadlines for the project are not set in stone and will change over time. We'll start off with the concept art and create basic block maps and generate all the game mechanics within the first week. Once we have working gameplay, the artists will spend most of their time fully modelling the levels while programmers tweak the in-game mechanics, focusing mainly on level interaction and the enemy AI. Once the gameplay is of a good standard, we'll begin polishing the game with post-processing effects, front-end development and extra particle systems to give the game real depth of quality.
We are Dead Pineapple, and thank you for taking the time to watch our presentation.